Right guys, Red Raw back again with another little video for you. Something a little bit different. I have thought long and hard about whether or not to make a video about this, but then I thought, why shouldn't I? It needs addressing. It's not really acceptable. People can hide behind the keyboards and say whatever they want, and without any repercussions. Most likely they're all sat in their mum's spare bedroom, hiding behind a keyboard, bored, not doing anything with their lives, so they think they just go and troll people and abuse people for fun. That just shows how sad and individuals they are as people. They're not even intelligent enough to come up with original insults or abuse. They just go for like appearance, easy target basically, because they're too thick to come up with anything different. I mean, I am not naive enough to know I am putting myself out there by choice, and I expect to get a bit of abuse from keyboard warriors, knobheads, villages missing their idiots, blah de blah de blah. I've had it all my life. It's nothing new. It doesn't bother me anymore, to be honest with you. It used to when I was younger, but now I've come to realise just don't let them bother you. I know it sounded counterproductive because I'm making a video about it, but I just want to highlight it. I am a tiny channel compared to some of these bigger YouTube channels out there, and I probably get an absolute fraction of the abuse the bigger channels get, and I take my hat off to them. I just find it absolutely ridiculous in this day and age that people have got nothing better to do than abuse and troll people who are just passionate football fans who love their own club, and you just get abuse because people are not born with a brain. They just default straight on the keyboard. You're a fat fucking... all blah blah blah. Like, water off a duck's back, mate. I've had it for 48 years. And yeah, ridiculous. Some of it's like the usual ones are like, oh, you don't sound like you're from Liverpool. How many games do you go to? I really like your Scouse accent, and support your local team and all this lot. You dare to question the manager and the players. How dare you? You're not from Liverpool. I just don't anybody else. I'm openly admit I suffer with my mental health. It's got worse obviously since my mum passed, but I've always struggled, and then the channel gives me a bit of direction, something to put my energies into, to try and stop thinking about things for 5-10 minutes while I make the videos or whatever. I mean, anybody who is worse than me, struggling worse than me, these comments could be the deciding factor on whether they go and do something stupid. Do these people care? Of course they don't care. They don't know I'm from Adam. They just hide, anonymous, on the internet under some dodgy name that it's just no comeback from, no matter what they say. Don't worry now, I block and hide them straight away. I have tightened my comment section down massively after the fallout of the Newcastle video I did about Isak and etc. The abuse was through the roof. I had to turn the comments off on that video. I blocked quite a few people, and they're not the Liverpool fans, they were Newcastle fans. And I'm finding myself blocking and hiding Liverpool fans now because they can't get it through the head what I'm trying to say or my point of view. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Absolutely, they are entitled to their opinion. We don't all have to agree on everything anybody ever says. If we did, it'd be a boring world. But there's ways and means to go about it without abusing people. Yeah, I just find it ridiculous. It's like one of the last ones I did about Slot's Got to Go, and I think it was the 3-3 draw with Leeds. It's like, I think I mentioned something about Giovanni Van Bronckhorst. I hope he goes as well or something. Probably a little bit more harsh than that. And I was like, oh, what's he exactly done wrong? How is it Slot's fault that Konate keeps making mistakes? Well, he keeps fucking picking him, for starters. He's been dog shit all year. Keeps making mistake after mistake. Oh, 1 minute you're talking about Slot's got to don't go, and the next minute you're talking about Konate. If he stays on his feet, we win the game. Yes. What's that got to do with anything? I want Slot out, and I still do. Before the Leeds game, before the West Ham game. But people seem to think like, well, we got 5 points out of the last 9 available or something like that. That's not the standard of Liverpool. We got higher standards. I wouldn't mind if it was against, like, I don't know, Manchester City, Arsenal, Chelsea, United. It's not. It's West Ham, Sunderland, and Leeds United. And these are the levels we've fallen to now, where that's acceptable. Blows my mind, honestly. And I'm not allowed to be a Liverpool fan because I'm not from Liverpool. I'm not allowed to have a YouTube channel because I'm not from Liverpool. It's ridiculous. Absolutely balmy, mate. These brain cells are not... They don't have a brain cell between them, half of them. But yeah, I just thought I'd address it. I don't really want to cause more drama or whatever, but it just needs addressing because I'm not the only one. And if there's anybody who's a weaker minded than me, it could be the deciding factor on whether they're still about or not. People need to have a bit of sense, a bit of... I don't know what the words are. Just need to be a bit more respectful. Nobody ever knows what anybody else is going through in life. And your words and comments could be the deciding factor. You need to think about that. It's all right being anonymous behind your keyboards in your mum's spare bedroom, thinking you're the big I am. If you're that disillusioned with the YouTubers, or I'm not a YouTuber, I don't class myself as a YouTuber or a content creator. I'm just a fan with a Liverpool channel who loves the club and wants the best for the club. That's all. Well, how does that mean I deserve abuse and threats or whatever? It's a crazy world we live in. It's very easy, like I say, to hide on the internet. I'm pretty much 99.99% sure these people would never say anything to anybody's face. Because the reality is they're going to get in trouble, aren't they? One way or another. But you're anonymous behind a keyboard. You just do the username, whatever. You don't have any comeback, really, do you? Apart from getting hidden or blocked off a person's channel, but nothing to stop you making another account and going on with somebody else and doing the same thing over again. It's just a very, very old world we live in. It's like, do people really think, I don't know, I'm a big guy, I'm fat or whatever, overweight? Do they think I woke up this morning and I thought, the fuck happened here? This is new. No, I have to laugh. Honestly, I have to laugh. Very, very original abuse, mate. These people need to come up with something a bit better. But yeah, I was umming and ahhing whether to bring attention to it, but I thought, sod it. There's going to be people who might not be as strong as me, who take it real personal to heart, and it could be a deciding factor. And I would never want to be one of those people I'd never have left abusive comments to anybody on YouTube, but I couldn't live with myself if my actions led to somebody else doing something very, very bad. But there is no comeback online, unfortunately. Everybody's anonymous, and they just think they can do and say what they like, and there will never be any comeback. But yeah, it's a bit of a depressive video, really. I just thought I'd bring attention to it. Not the people who are abusing, but just in general. I just find it... I don't know what goes through these people's minds. I really don't. But like I say, they're not got half a brain cell between them, mostly. And it's an unfortunate situation that your own fan base, who we all have a common love and interest in Liverpool, are abusing the other people who with the same love. It's a mind-blowing situation, guys. There is a video due out. I think it's coming out at 12 for the preview of the Inter Milan game. I hope you enjoy that, and I will catch you on the next one, guys. All right, take care, everybody. Red Raw and out.